Hello everyone and welcome to SeaWorld San Diego. My first ever visit here. Very excited. I've wanted to get here for some time to try Emperor, their new dive coaster. It's not so new now. It's been a couple years it's been open. Among other attractions, the park has 5 coasters in total. Unfortunately, it looks like Journey to Atlantis is not open today, but I'll have to save that for another visit. But there are 4 other rides that we'll get on. Some on-ride POVs, hopefully, that they haven't changed their policy in the time that I've come here in the first or second day, actually, of 2025. Definitely going to get a feel of the park for the first time and then explore on from there. All right, let's get inside.
With your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times. If you're not riding at this time, please remain seated with your hands, arms,
So it's been a few hours since I did the introduction here, and it's been a pretty quiet vlog. A little unusual, mainly because I'm just trying to navigate getting on the rides as best I can, and I've only been on 2 coasters, but the park is open till 7. I managed to use my quick queue pass for 2 rides, and now we're gonna go over to Mantis and get the last big ride out of the way before I take a little bit of break before sundown here.
I felt like I was floating on.
joining you since the beginning of our vlog today, and yeah, it's just been one of those days where I didn't really know whether or not I was going to be able to navigate this park successfully. Just got off of Arctic Rescue for my night ride. Nice, snappy ride. We've done front and backs on all the major coasters here today, including Arctic Rescue, obviously, and just got off of Emperor, and we're on our way to Manta to close out our night. As the park closes at 7, and yeah, it's gotten quite festive. It's also fairly cold, so if my camera seems a bit shaky, I apologize, but people have been saying that, yeah, San Diego, even all of California, this trip that we've taken, we've kind of brought the weather with us from Canada, as it is fairly chilly. Atlantis in the distance there, unfortunately not open today. Hopefully I'll be back soon enough that I can get a ride on it, as I definitely want to. Park is really cleared out for the end of the night here. We're on our way to the last credit. Well, we've already got it today. The tower is concealed within that structure. Giant Christmas tree tower. We won't be going up that, however, because it's $6, and we have other things we want to do. But it looks brilliant. In the line for our final ride today, Manta. We're going to make sure to get a backseat ride. Was definitely impressed with the front seat. Manta completes its final runs for the night behind me, and that's our SeaWorld day. Pretty happy that I actually stayed, because I was a little bit frustrated because I thought that it was going to be a little bit complicated. I will admit, I'm getting close to 600 credits and I'm becoming desperate in that endeavor on this trip, but I managed to get all 4 coasters that were open today, and also 2 rides on each that I really wanted to, that being Arctic Rescue, Manta, and of course Emperor. What do I rate out of all of them? Well, it's nice that you come to a park like this. It's relatively small and has 3 top-tier manufacturer coasters here in a B&M, an Intamin, and a Mac. And at the end of the day, I would say that that Mac that I just got off of Manta was the best of them all. Emperor was a great ride too. I think I'm a bit spoiled with the dive coasters. They're not really that unique anymore, but Emperor was a close second. It was an excellent ride. It definitely is. I like that tight layout that it has, so much so that it's like it's over before you think it is. And if you're spoiled with those bigger dive coasters, like I have at Yukon Striker, then yeah, generally, yeah, you're just begging for more. Nice little drop. Definitely love that sort of corkscrew into the tight turd to the right that featured just before the final corkscrew at the end. Nice little ride. Manta, however, excellent in the back. Lots of speed, lots of like, I like the way that it sort of navigated the course, and those elevation changes were excellent on Manta. I definitely enjoyed that. Yeah, fun little ride, great Mac, tight, reliable as Macs are. And then of course, Arctic Rescue, which was excellent too. Fun on-ride POV at the end there with some people, so if you're watching, hello. But yeah, it was a great ride. Really snappy launch, more than I thought for a tire launch. But that's Intamin for you. They're always going to surprise you. And these newer generation family Intamins are certainly excellent. Done with this park this year. As I said, I got a pass for the year, and we're just getting started with 2025. So definitely a park I would return to. Got to get to Atlanta sometime. I wouldn't mind coming to this park when it's a little bit warmer, because it definitely is not that today. Great little park. Lovely theming throughout as well. Lots of attractions I didn't really get on. Lack of flats here. There are a couple, but generally it's not really that type of park in general. It's more focused on the aquatics and coasters, and I'm sure they're due for another big one because SeaWorld has been aggressive with their expansion plan, so certainly looking forward to that. But for now, glad I got my credits in. Hopefully we'll be getting another one or 4 tomorrow to reach my milestone. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for dropping in.